gleeful.
Cheerio!
That's too British.
Well, don't eat Cheerios.
Thanks for the memory.
Please do not eat Cheerios because they're full of cardboard and lots of little fibers that make your kids have cavities. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Irene Dogmatic. Happy birthday, Irene Dogmatic. C'est ton anniversaire. La belle Irène de le monde d'art. Oui, c'est
You notice I'm sitting low in the seat. That's so the happy birthday will show. And I'll take it off after we do that. And then I can sit up higher in the seat again.
Your doggies.
Yeah, the thing is, you see, if I sit like this, you can't see the thing. Oh, I guess I could do this. That's good.
I wish I knew how to do those
Don't
chairs.
worry, this is okay. I actually like this better. It's sort of pensive. The thinker.
I know. Who put on their... Oh, remember Mina from the Napa Valley?
Oh, yeah.
Her birthday's in March, too.
Eric's wife, Gail, her birthday's March. It's March 12th. And my friend in Australia, Peter, his wife's birthday's March 4th.
Well, hers is March 3rd, and she turned 50, and on her Facebook she put 50. Ugh. And it's just like...
Well,
oh, well, decide to live or decide to die, you know, whatever. Yeah, 50 is one of those times. So is 40.
Oh,
so
40,
20.
40 was worse for me than 50, because when I was 40, everybody I knew was younger than me. When I was 50, I had a huge party. It was before I reconnected with you, and there were people of all ages. This, in fact, is the last party I gave, but it was fun. But now it's just like, yeah, you know, yeah. It's just age, and, you know, I have so much energy. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, well, I wasn't really pleased about my 25th birthday. I spent that in Holland, and I couldn't sleep the whole night. And I was, because I had just read this interview with Richard Butler from Psychedelic Furs, and he was interviewed by the Youth magazine.
But you were in Amsterdam?
No, we were in Groningen, and Groningen is a university town with Jan Blaker, my boyfriend.
Oh, okay.
He was getting his PhD in child psychology, and I was, you know,
25.
pretty good. No, when we met, we were 24, and we were both 24, and I turned 25 while I was there. And I had just read this thing by Richard Butler, an interview with Richard Butler of Psychedelic Furs, and he's the same age as me and Jan, and maybe he's a year older. And the guy who interviewed him was 17, and I was thinking, wow, they're pretty ageist over here in Holland. The guy who was 17 was making Richard Butler feel like he was old, being 25. And so I just was like, whoa, this is weird. And so then I tripped on my birthday.
When I turned 25, I was in Paris. I was with my husband, and we went out to eat and had mussels. And then we went to an Algerian bakery and got chocolate cake, and it was really, really good.
So you didn't care that you
No,
were
I
turned
didn't
25?
care how old I was. I mean, I had problems with him there, though, because one of the reasons I didn't stay with him is he used to get really annoyed with me when I wasn't. We're about to go on.
Yeah, well, we were at his parents' house, too, so that
Oh,
set
yeah.
up some other things.
Well, he used to not like me when I was spontaneous, which, as you can see, is why I'm no longer with him.
Oh.
Me?
Well, what a poo-poo head.
Me, not spontaneous. Hello.
And what does that mean, anyway? Being spontaneous is just being...
It's good. It's just being open and being yourself.
What's
and
the
have
opposite
fun.
of being spontaneous?
Rigid and turgid, and that's who he ended up...
Hello! Hello! It's Planet Glee! Vendredi. Oui. Merci. Buenas noches. Bonsoir. Planet Glee, otra vez. And le mes de marzo. It's the month of March. And we just had here in San Francisco about a week and a half ago a big Chinese New Year celebration. So Planet Glee is here. We're here to celebrate a new year, starting again. So, you know, if December 31st wasn't your gig, now you know you could start over here in San Francisco. That's what we do. Ha-ha. We get 2 New Years. Yay. So anyway, without further ado, let's have our esteemed guest take it away.
Hello, everyone. My name is Irene Dogmatic, and I am celebrating the new year. Gung hoi fat choi. And I'm so sad because it's not the year of the dog. Because as you can tell, I really like dogs. I really do. But I was not born in the year of the dog. I was born in the year of the rooster. I brought a very small rooster with me. You probably can't see him. He is, oh, so small. But he does light up. And when he lights up with a lovely blue lacer. You can probably see that a little bit.
Yeah.
Anyway, I used to be, many years ago, I used to be in a band called the Beauty Killers. And because the environment has been in the news a lot lately, and it still disturbs me what happens with the environment, I'm going to start tonight by reading the lyric to one of the songs that I used to perform in this band. Okay, let's go. It was called Have a Nice Day. Have a nice day. The sky is blue. Have a nice day. It'll poison you. Have a nice day. The grass is astroturf. Have a nice day. There's garbage in the surf. Have a nice day. Hollywood is dead. Have a nice day. They've drained your waterbed. Have a nice day. The government is boring. Have a nice day. Everybody's boring, or else they're asleep. Have a nice day. I'm recovering from shock. Have a nice day. Get off on the schlock. Have a nice day over in a flash. Have a nice day. Certified in cash. Have a nice day. My illness is contagious. Have a nice day. The smell is outrageous. Have a nice day. Yell softly if you can. Have a nice day. Watch the shit hit the fan. Okay, that's that one.
Woohoo!
Here's one I wrote this year. I don't know if it's any more upbeat or not, but here it is. It's called Hope. Hope, 2013. Hope is the name of a town in Arkansas. Hope was an election slogan. Hope can be a 4-letter word if life treats you like shit. Hope starts with H, like hate, another 4-letter word. Like hero, another 4-letter word. Like honesty, like help, which is a hopeful gesture. Go to O, 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 O. 4-letter words can be good. For oval, not round. For opal, which is a gem, a somewhat semi-precious gem, I believe. For oration, which relates to hope. But O can be a sign of wonder. On to P for power, which corrupts, but can achieve great things. Or pour, as when it rains. Or poor, as when you don't have anything and when it rains you're outside. Or pussy, a cat, a woman, anatomical slang. Puke is what comes before a birth. Pus after an infection. Pass, the sexual advance. A class you get through. A car you go around in. Or letting the next guy have a turn. An E, for everything. For events, forever. For end, which this is. No more poetry. I'm done with that. Miss Glee, what is up next?
I was trying to make sure Miss Irene, that you were well heard this time. The last time you were on, it was hard for people to hear your poetry, so I was hoping that everybody heard those poems and songs, and maybe one time you'll let me have a Beauty Killers CD, and we can play some of the Beauty Killers tunes that went along with.
If I ever get one compiled, I'd be more than happy.
Cool.
I'm working at it.
Nice. Let's see what our two-shot looks like. Hello, two-shot. There it is. There's
So-
our little two-shot. So you brought, it's your birthday. Happy birthday.
Why, thank you, thank you. I came before the International Day of Women. I was born before it happened.
Isn't it today?
Yes, it is.
Oh, you were born.
But I predate it.
Oh, I see.
But they didn't come up with it because of me. Nothing like that. No.
I noticed that Gloria Steinem hasn't been getting her due. Why is that, you
I
think?
have no idea. I have no contact with her whatsoever. Should we look at some paintings?
Sure. Okay. Choo-choo-choo. Take it up.
This painting is a large painting. It's about 4 by 6 feet. This is a painting I will probably never sell. These are like my own personal wallpaper. They're sort of like, what would you say, murals without a place to go. But I love doing them, so I continue to do it. This was inspired by an artist from Germany who used to do graffiti art. His name is Daniel Richter, and I saw a show of his at the Denver Art Museum a while back, and I went, oh my God, he uses such beautiful color. I've got to try to do some really powerful paintings. So this is one of the paintings that I did, and it's called Don't Be Afraidy Cat. And that is a rebus, and a rebus is a word puzzle. And so I put a toe, don't, and then there's a B for bee, and then there's an A for and then there's an FR80 for fraidy, and then the cats are everywhere. They're all the tigers. And I had a lot of fun doing this because I really, really like tigers a lot. And this was about the Green Revolution in Iran. And we have a woman cleaning up in a mosque. We have people on the street. We also have the refinery in Richmond over on the left, the red area.
Oh, that.
Yeah, and we
I was
have
wondering
a
what that
man
was.
who was bombed out down there, someplace in Afghanistan. See, he's got his little hat on. He's an imam, and he was bombed out. And we also have a plane crash in Denver, which miraculously no one was injured during that plane crash. Isn't that incredible?
Yeah,
It was a
that
terrible
is.
plane crash, and it happened right before I got there. I was just like, ooh. But everybody walked. It was cool. Wow, what a pilot, huh?
Yeah.
I love this woman down here on the right, too. Now, she's got the spirit of International Women's Day. See the one down on the right
I
here?
do see her.
Yeah.
We can't see
No, we can't see her very well.
me pointing at her.
Perhaps we should go to the next one.
But she's right here, next to
Yeah.
this red, what's that?
What is that? Oh, that's fun. Now, that's this part of probably the San Francisco part of it. Although I did that painting before the Year of the Dragon, there is that dragon along the bottom.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I see him.
Yeah.
Okay, you want to go to the next one?
Sure, let's go to the next one. This one I did a long
Da-da-da-da.
time ago. This one I did after South Central happened in Los Angeles, and it's called Nightmare on Dream Street. And it was about how awful all of that was for everyone involved. And down at the bottom, I ripped off David Hockney, Mulholland Drive, because it's down there.
Yeah, well, that was in the 90s.
Yeah, it was. I still lived in New York, but I kept up on events, and that was an awful event for everyone involved.
Yeah,
Let's-
it was. It's good. These are like political art,
Yeah, these I do from
history, really.
Yeah, that's
history.
thank you. Yeah, that's sort of yeah. This isn't sort of funny stuff, really, though. This stuff, some of it's pretty heavy. Let's go.
I like political art.
I do too. Now, this one doesn't have anything to do with politics. This is kind of a love affair with a sample. And what I did with this is I sampled fine art, and I sampled little bits of everyone that I could think of that did anything at all that was creative. So we've got Starry Night, we've got Dolly, we've got album cover stuff. We've got a friend of mine who did computer animation. We've got
Frida. I see Frida.
Yeah, we've got Frida. We've got a friend of mine who did abstract expressionism, who's no longer with us.
What was her name?
His name was Dale Chisman.
Oh, Dale. Okay.
Yeah, and we also, there's a little bit of a painting by Cara Bersani in here somewhere. I can't remember where it is.
I'll see if I can find it. I know her. I see Scooby-Doo.
And Peter Lewis and Scooby-Doo and yeah.
Is this the Cara's right here, the eyeball?
Could very well be. No, I think that's actually Magritte. But I don't remember.
No, Magritte with the flat nose?
No, I don't mean Magritte. I mean Redon. Redon.
No, it's not French. This is a Cara right here.
Oh, okay. But anyway, the whole thing says abstract image, and it's supposed to be a giant sample of creativity. So it included everything I could think of and then some. And it was really fun to paint, and no one has ever seen their way to showing this anywhere. It's really big. As I say,
how big is it?
It's about 6 feet by 6 feet.
That is really big, and yeah. Okay, let's keep going.
Yeah, let's keep going.
This is a whole show on its own.
This one I did in 2000. This is called Memento Mori, which means the memory of death. And I had gone to Death Valley with some friends. So in the background you see Death Valley, and we have the what is it called? The Internet Superhighway, which is the American flag with up there.
Yeah, with dye.
Yeah,
dye.
yeah. And we have security cameras, and we have a gun, which is also a skeleton. And
some
the blind
guys.
leading the blind. Another really happy painting.
Yeah, but I like these.
At the time, I hated cell phones. Now I like my cell phone, so you see things change. And also, there's someone famous in this. I think that's Jennifer Lopez down there. And I believe so. I'm not absolutely sure.
Oh, she's wearing the polka dot blue dress?
Yes.
Oh, good for her.
Right.
She needs somebody to,
Yeah, but anyway, so
it
was called A Memory of Death, and it wasn't about Death Valley. It was just about, death and life and the world as we know it. And, it was an election year, and quite often election years make me very depressed, and this one was really like that, so I did that painting to help me deal with it.
Nice. Shall we go on?
Yeah, let's go on. Now this one is sort of a self-portrait. This is my self-portrait of me as a dog. It's sort of like if a dog that I once had a sister, this is what she would have looked like. Okay.
Well, for those of you tuning in, let's have a look at Irene so that you can come, our artist, and then have a look at her self-portrait, which is right here.
Wait a minute, let's go back to me for a minute.
Okay.
Woof, woof! I growl when I get angry, too. It's very funny. Like when I can't find something at home, sometimes I go...
I guess that's better than crying, right?
Oh, yeah. Well, there's a place for both. Actually, no, I don't whimper when I don't go... I mean, I could do it, but...
Yes, it disturbs the neighbors.
Oh, well, believe me. Probably does too, but I don't care. They'll live.
I like the way this doggie's in a mandala, and the doggie has wings and all sorts of stuff.
Oh, well, there's more to it, too. She was taken from the winged victory of Samothrace, who had no arms, so I gave her arms. I gave her power. She's holding a snake for sexuality and the lightning so that she can do whatever she wants. People who are true Buddhists don't quite get this, though. I had an open studio one time, and someone who came in who was a Buddhist, and I told him what it was about and with the mandala, and he just sort of went, like I was being sacrilegious or something. I didn't mean to be. I like that stuff. Sorry.
Well, you made him think, and that in itself is
laudable, perhaps.
Yes, laudable. Laudable. Did you know the word for pillow in French? It's oreille.
Oh, like eye.
Where you put your ears.
Oh, right.
Oreille.
Oh, yeah.
And then oreille.
Yeah, that's good. I like that. J'aime beaucoup. C'est bien. C'est très bien.
Merci.
Oui.
Okay, back to
Les chiennes.
there's the two shot. That's what I was looking for.
Yeah. Okay, let's go on to the next. Another one.
All right,
we're rushing through
painting.
These. Hopefully, someone is out there, and by that I don't mean in space. I mean out there in San Francisco watching this. Okay, this painting is about Berkeley.
You can call us up if you want. I think it's hard for the people to see the number It's because it's behind SF
Maybe we
Live.
should tell them.
How did that happen, Jennifer? You are such a
it's
space. Stop. Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm sorry, Irene. Let's just continue.
Yeah, okay, this one is called Rogue's Picnic. And it's the whole idea that raccoons are survivors. And these raccoons are just, making the best of things. And they're hanging out, and you can see they're all really good Americans. They recycle. Yes, let's all recycle. And they hang out. They look bored. They take baths when they're, not in public places, or when they are, if no one is around. And they all like a moonlit night. Who does not like a moonlit night? And as you can tell, I love raccoons. I think they're very fun. And so it was called Rogue's Picnic.
All right, let's go.
Okay.
Because I know there's more.
Now, this one I did of North Berkeley when I first moved there because I love the foliage there. There's a lot of things about it I don't like, but I do like the foliage. And how the hell did that warthog get there? Well, I had gone to Kenya, and I saw warthogs, and they are so cute. Mm-hmm. So I had to have some warthogs in there. Yeah. And I don't even remember what I called this painting, but the nature part of it was so much fun to paint. It was really fun.
Are warthogs eaten there, or where do they produce milk? What do they do?
I'm not sure. I probably eat them.
Depending
on where you are and who's doing it. I mean, I don't remember. I just remember that when they run, their tail stands straight up like this. And that's what I thought was really funny. Because, you always associate pigs with having a curled tail. Not the warthog. The warthog is sort of small and sort of runs along, and the tail is straight up. And they're really cute. Yeah.
I like him.
I like the color on that painting.
Yes.
This is a small painting from years and years ago, and once more we're dealing with the environment.
Oh, yes.
This is called Greenhouse Spring.
Oh. We are not looking at the painting, Jennifer. There we are.
This is a very small painting. This is about 9 by 12 inches, and it's about, Greenhouse Spring. Draw your own conclusions.
It's lovely.
Well, it's supposed to show that,
yes,
things are not so great.
Yes, and by the way, if you want to call in and ask Irene a question about her painting, because you can tell that she is a very good painter. You can tell. So, call us up, 861-6648. 861-6648. We're prepared to take calls this week around on Planet Glee. So, call us up.
You can look it up on the web, too, right?
Yeah, and Irene has her website there.
Oh, yeah.
IreneDogmatic.com.
And isn't there a way to get to your show on the internet?
Yes, there is. Eventually I'll upload this to YouTube.
Okay, this is a painting called A Walk with Love and Death. This was inspired by a movie that I saw by John Huston of the same name, about two star-crossed lovers wandering across France during the 100 Years' War. It also happened during the first Iraqi War, which is why you have the burning oil fields in the upper right-hand corner. And that little demon on the top was something from a skateboard shot, but he was protective looking. No, the ones actually between her legs are. The one on the top, I think, is Japanese. And, the rug is roughly a Persian rug. And
Irene, we got a call.
Oh, cool.
Okay. Hello, you're on Planet Glee. You're on Planet Glee.
Somebody's giving us some great rap here.
You
motherfucking listen, sister fucking woo, let's go with it, honey.
Because we got both.
Do you like this image?
Thanks for calling in and
really,
giving us
we can groove with it.
Yeah, especially, we got those blue guys in there.
Yeah, you got the bling going there, man.
Yeah, thanks for calling up.
Yeah.
You want to throw some words out of your own? Or was that your music? Thank you for calling. Yay! All right. So, where are we? We're at 3 minutes.
Oh, we're almost done. Okay, far out.
Let's go. Do you want to go back to paintings? Or would you want to talk about something else?
Okay, I'll just say this. I don't mind that phone call. Whatever is cool is cool. Some people get it one way, some people get it another way. I'm glad you called. It made sense to me. It makes sense. Everything makes sense. Nothing makes sense. Stop making sense! That's the Talking Heads, but that's something I don't know about. I know. I'm just babbling away now.
Well, there was Captain Sensible back in the day.
That's
and,
right.
Where's he been? And
Insensible. Now he's insensible, maybe. Well, let's look at one more painting. I think our last caller might have liked this painting because it was sexual. I don't know.
Well, they're all sexual. Everything is sexual. We all know that.
The world is sexual. The world is full of bling. Let's bling it up. Oh, we've already seen that one.
Oh, let's go to Les Fleurs.
Yeah. This one, this is sexual too. This one is called Prisoners. And it was called Figures in a Landscape. And I'm the zebra, and my boyfriend was a prisoner. And we had the sunflowers.
Was your boyfriend a prisoner?
He was. He wasn't a prisoner in prison, but he was a prisoner to his work. It was very sad, but we loved each other. And the sunflowers are like a reference to Van Gogh.
Okay.
Okay, let's go to another one. No, we're done.
Have you ever met anyone who didn't like Van Gogh?
I don't know.
Have you ever heard anyone?
Je ne sais pas. Probably they exist.
That would be sacrilegious.
Are we done yet or
no?
Oh.
No, we better.
Let's see let's do another one. I mean, maybe we'll get another. Maybe we'll get another rap caller here.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I'm ready.
All right. Oh, me too. Here we go. Let's bring it on. Bring it on.
Yeah, well, actually, you could do "Have a Nice Day" as a rap.
Click
Have a
up.
nice day. The sky is blue. Have a nice day. It'll poison you. Okay, this one I just did, and a friend bought it. It's called Polarization, and it goes with the theme of the government's boring. It's about how the Democrats and the Republicans are always fighting about everything, and so nothing gets done.
Oh, this one got sold. I like that idea.
Yeah, it got sold. It isn't very big. It's a conflation of food and politics, and I just lost my earring. I don't care.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah. So you see,
I like it.
We got the polar bears. That's why it's polarization. And I got the earring.
And
off.
polar bears are sadly being hurt.
Yeah. Well, anyway, the idea though was that it's polarization, which means two things that are polarized, and I just get so sick of it. They fight and they fight and they don't do anything, and that was what it was about. And then, of course, because it's a food theme, we got the ice cream in the background because it's cold, right? So, ooh.
Oh, yeah. That one's very beautiful. I like that one.
Yeah. Thank you, Tom, for buying my painting. Yeah, okay, next. This is a very, this is another Figures in a Landscape.
Here are the livers over
there they
here.
are,
She's wearing polka dots.
And it's very California because you got the palm trees. You got lots of flowers in this one, too. Yeah.
I like it.
I do, too. I love this painting. I actually won an award for it once in San Diego. I won a watercolor set. Didn't really cover the price of the airfare, but I had fun with friends driving down there, so it didn't matter that much.
Nice.
I like that painting.
Yeah, let's continue.
And this is a large painting, 4 feet by 4 feet, of two dog lovers under the covers, based on my dog, Jack. Jack loved being brushed. When you brushed him, he went into ecstasy, so I called it Dogs in Ecstasy. And then there's an East Indian little cover underneath the dogs there.
Yeah, I like that part.
I like that painting. I just caught... Oh, and this is called There's No Place Like Home. And the figure in the front is Houdini. And Houdini was an escape artist. And that's a Southern California house. And Houdini's in chains. He got out of that one, though. And I lived in New York, and I got nostalgic for California, so I did this painting about how Houdini, even though in chains, could always escape. And that was what that was about. And I still have that one as well. As I said, they're my own personal graffiti.
Yeah.
And this one is called Tender in the Middle. This one was bought by a woman named Judy Harden, who has a store in El Cerrito called Rabbit Ears. She rescues rabbits.
Oh, wow.
I did this painting when I lived in New York. You can see the buildings in the background that were done with spray paint, and then the bowl in the front with vegetables, and the rabbits are eating. And I did this painting about a friend who visited, and myself, and how we were both kind of not strong enough for the environment in which we found ourselves. We were tender in the middle, and we were surrounded by a very harsh reality, which I suppose is always true for rabbits. but it was true for my friend and I, or at least that's how I perceived it. He perhaps did not. He was visiting, so who knows?
Yeah.
Whitehead.
I thought so, yeah.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
And this one, a friend of mine who is a musician bought. It's called, God, what did I call this? Just like I pictured it. I drove a taxi in New York, and this is what I saw when I went to work every day. Not the coyotes, but the cab and coming off the bridge into the city. That was the view. And the coyotes were just supposed to represent living in a harsh landscape. And my friend bought it from me. He lived there for a while, too.
Yeah, you had to go all the way, take the Washington Bridge?
No, this was the Queensboro Bridge.
Oh, wow, you had to go all the way. Wow.
Yeah, because I was in Queens. And this one I did in New York, too, and was bought by a Canadian bank, the Canadian Imperial Bank of Commerce, and they bought it because they had a theme in their office. This is sort of funny, of Flash Gordon.
Uh-huh.
And it was an astronaut's helmet. But again, it was one of those paintings about where you live and the thoughts that you have. So I was the astronaut. And New York was inside my helmet, and California was in the background. And so we've got the Brooklyn Bridge, and we have Manhattan at night, and then we have the palm trees in either Alameda or Los Angeles in the back. And that's a big piece. That one actually sold, but that was a long, long time ago. It's the only large painting I sold to anyone when I lived back there.
Yeah, but yeah,
I like that painting. I always have.
I do too.
Oh, we already saw that one.
Okay, so
Where are we? Oh, maybe we've done all of those.
Let's see.
Yeah, we have. Huh.
What about this
Let's
thing?
go on to the next screen and see what we get. Can we do that?
Let me just, this one doesn't want to pop up.
Oh, which one? Oh, we saw that one.
Oh, that's the one we
That's
just
it.
saw.
We're done. We've seen all of them. Unless we know how to.
Oh, and this is the painting group.
Yeah, let's go to the flowers. People in the Bay Area like flowers. Yeah, so these I've been doing, from things I pick up off the street. I'm a flower thief in Berkeley. I go around and snip flowers off, and then I do paintings with them. And
Oh, I guess I have to do the next.
Yeah, I don't know if these get bigger or not. I'm not sure if they do. You could click on one and see what happens.
I tried.
No. Okay, try the dogs then. We've still got 3 minutes. Let's go up to the top. And where it says pet portraits. Yeah, let's see what those do. Those may not open up any bigger either.
Let's see.
That's my dog Rufus there, the Basset Hound. And, yeah.
You have a lot more than these,
Well,
though.
that's all that would fit on the page.
Oh, you want to show Rufus? There he is.
Yeah.
But we can't,
We can't make them big.
No, they're not clicking out.
Oh, well.
But you have a lot of work there, Irene.
I have a great deal of work, and I keep cranking them out. That's the one thing. That's my bio information, yeah.
How come you don't have a picture of yourself? You're supposed to do that.
No, she hasn't done it yet. A friend of mine is doing the website for me, and she doesn't have one yet.
Oh, I see. That's nice.
Yeah.
Wow.
Anyway, that's that. Oh, we have time left. We have 2 minutes. What did we do for 2 minutes? Oh, the chicken has fallen to the floor. Let's pick up the chicken. I wonder when the next year of the rooster is.
Roosters must get along with tigers, cause yeah, I think they do.
Oh, yeah.
That's why you like tigers. I mean, I like tigers, but I don't get along with tigers.
I like dogs. I especially like dogs. I really like doing dog portraits because dogs are so beautiful. And I lost my dog not long ago. I really miss my dog.
Dogs are yes, your dog, Jack, was a very beautiful dog.
My dog was very smart, too. He was so smart.
Yes. Yes, it's hard. It's really hard for me to think about loss. So it must be hard since, with a dog, you have to walk them and stuff. And
I seem to have the thing with this earring tonight. It has a dog on it, though. Maybe that's what it is.
What kind of dog is that?
It's a. Oh, we should hold it up.
I thought it was a bird.
Oh no! Let's hold it up. Let's see. It's actually a dachshund.
It was a bird.
It's a dachshund. I have a good friend who has a dachshund that I've actually painted. Her name's Margaret.
Oh,
yeah.
It is. It's a blue dachshund.
It's a dachshund. Yes. Ah.
Trip. Trippy.
Trippy Whippy.
Trippy Dippy.
Trippy Dippy
Trippy
Whippy.
Dippy Hippie.
It's not a whippet, that's for
Hippie
sure.
Yippie.
Let's see, I know what we can do for the last few seconds. Think of as many dog names as possible. There's the Whippet, the Basset, the Collie, the Border Collie, the Basenji,
The Beagle.
the Beagle, the Boxer, the English Bulldog, the American Pit Bull, the
Chihuahua.
I think we're done, aren't we?
Yeah, we can be done if you feel like being done.
Isn't that it though? It's off.
Yeah, we're off to air.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just talking about doggies now.
Yeah, dogs. Yeah, that's sort of funny. We got one rap call.
That was perfect. Perfect.
I think he thought he was going to blow us away.
Oh no.
No?
No. No. Not on this show.
No.
Didn't Eric tell you?
No.
When he was on as Erika van Fokri, somebody called up and said, do a song called Tie Me Down.
God. How did Eric deal with it?
We laughed.
Yeah.
I was surprised at that time because that was... I've only been doing the show for maybe a year. But now, you know, I'm doing
you've
the
seen
show.
it all probably by now.
Oh, no. Haven't seen enough yet.
No, but I mean, you're used to whatever.
Oh, I'm used to people being weird, but I haven't seen... Nobody's been weirder than me or you yet. So, you know.
Well, you know, Margaret actually watched the last one.
You told me.
Yeah,
So
she's
I
the
was
only
trying
one
to
who
tune it
did.
up and make sure that all the, you know, that this was working properly and that the sound was going through well. And now what we just have to do is get Phil to come back in and get us to stop recording. Or let's see. I guess because I don't want to screw it up.
Yeah.
I'll go get him, and
Okay.
I'll put the camera on you, and you can do a little monologue or read another poem
Okay.
or something.
All right, sure. Yeah. Ode to a dog. Oh dog, where did you go? I like you so, little doggo. Oh my, people complain, you are not dogmatic. No. Oh no. No, I am dogmatic. Matic doggeek. I'm dogmatique. I've been many sorts of things. I just like the name. I suppose some people might interpret the large paintings as being dogmatic, but dogmatic implies one way of thinking without any possibility for others, and no, that doesn't fit me at all. And I'm sitting here on my birthday. Happy birthday. The hands of time pass with a rhyme. The world is slime, the world is time, and the herb is time, and we can mime with our mouths. We fly and we float, and we cry and we quote, and we laugh and emote. We emote and we go into a gloat. We turn our back to the camera, and then someone sees us, but that's alright. That's alright. That's alright. That's looks like a David Bowie gesture from Heroes. I don't know that I believe in heroes. Oh no! I must go and unlock the door.
I started locking the door. We can open it though.
You couldn't find anyone.
He's coming.
Oh, okay.
I just decided to just be quiet and we'll just sit here and wait till he comes back.
Oh, yeah.
It's gonna go on the hard drive.
Yeah, that's fine.
So sorry. And then I can when I get then I need to come over here, and then I can put it on a DVD, and then I can put it on, give you the DVD, and then put it on. You can do whatever you want with it, and then I can put it on Planet Glee.
Fine. And sometime
YouTube.
you have to show me how to burn a DVD from a DVD.
I will show you how to upload your DVDs to your site.
Do you know how to take something that's shot with a digital camera as a video and put it on a DVD?
I think so.
I mean, I know how to put it on a CD so that someone can open it on their computer by clicking on the icon and it plays. But is there any way to put it on a CD so that it can be played? No, maybe not.
Are you okay? You don't put. I think JPEGs are put on DVDs, not CDs.
No, JPEGs are put on CDs.
Oh yeah, that's right. So
No, but I keep doing videos and then I put them on CDs for people. And you know, if you have a computer, you just click on it and it opens up and you can watch it. You can't send them as email because they're too big of files, and you can't put them on Facebook unless they're really short. But I thought maybe there was a way to take music that's on an AVI file from a digital camera and transfer it to a CD so that it plays on a CD player. But there may not be. I don't know.
I'm sure there is, and this would be the place to ask, because that's what everybody does that.
Yeah.
Does the technical.
Yeah.
Everybody's.
But you know, I'm getting better at using my digital camera. I finally figured out how to do night shooting. So proud of myself. There's all these great things on the menu. You just you put it on scene, and then you go around to all the little options, and it gives you a whole bunch of different ones. And I shot some footage at Yoshi's the other night.
Oh, good.
I think I shot an entire song. I had to get it off the camera though really quickly because it used up all the memory. Oh, I gotta get that out of my computer so I can have my memory back. Oh, I'm losing my memory.
Yeah, I know. You're probably gonna have to be careful about your Mac too and back it up. And
I always back it up. I have a LaCie drive. I put everything on there.
Oh, okay.
I try not to keep too much on the Mac, but the problem with the Mac, you see, is that you always get image backup. So a lot of times you have to get rid of that too because it takes up so much space.
I ended up buying. I have a few hard drives.
Yeah, well, I don't do that much, so I don't need that many. I still have a lot of room.
You might though.
Not right now. I mean, I know how much gigabytes is on my LaCie, and there's lots of room left.
Well, they're having a big sale at Office Depot. They're closing it here in the city.
Really?
Not in like the main spots, but that really wasteland of a place, Geary and Masonic. That place, it used to be Sears, and then they used to have,
that place.
It is a ghost town, and the Office Depot is closing. Everything's for sale.
Wow.
And they have because they have an Office Depot, and then they have a the other one that sells computer equipment and office supplies, and yeah, that's a trippy area. I'm surprised they haven't decided to put condos there.
There's a lot of places closed on University too. You wouldn't believe it. It's like a ghost town when you get down below Sacramento.
Yeah, I don't know what we should do. As a society I'm
not dealing with it. I'm just taking off. I mean, I've already decided it's beyond hope. I mean, I don't know. I just want to get out of here. So I was even thinking of moving overseas, but then I don't know. I don't think that would be realistic because people over there don't like you either. If you're an expatriate, they'd probably get used to you after a while. And anyway, I couldn't afford to live there forever. Yeah.
Yeah, it's better to have your spot so that you can switch.
Yeah.
With people, I think.
We got a call.